In Ohio, this is Ohio, Pennsylvania. In Ohio, they say, what's another name for a men's room in Pennsylvania? Pittsburgh. Okay. 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 But in Pennsylvania, they say, why do people in Ohio chase garbage trucks? They like to eat out. These are rude, nasty people. In Kansas, they say, oh, there's one about Nebraska, my home state. And well, let's see if you like this. In Kansas, they say, why don't the rich folks in Nebraska drive Mercedes? Because the plow keeps pulling the rear bumper off. How about my state? In Nebraska, they say, who is considered legally dead in Kansas? Anyone who hasn't belched within the last 12 minutes.
Rough.
Okay. Rivalry between North and South Dakota. In North Dakota, they say, what do you give a couple from South Dakota for their 25th wedding anniversary? An eye test. In South Dakota, they say, why are babies so skinny in North Dakota? Because their parents take turns breastfeeding them. You don't think they're mean in the Midwest? In Wyoming, they say, why don't they celebrate the 4th of July in Colorado? They forget what day it comes. But in Colorado, they say, who in Wyoming is lonelier than the Maytag repairman? A deodorant salesman. Okay, in the Carolinas, here's what's going on from there. Okay, are you from North Carolina or South Carolina?
North.
Okay, and either way, you're going to get yours here. In North Carolina, they say, what's the difference between a South Carolina singles bar and a pig farm? The pig farm doesn't have a 2-drink minimum. That is cruel. But in South Carolina, they say, what does a guy in North Carolina call a dog raising his leg over a fire hydrant? The competition. In Arizona, how do people in New Mexico keep burglars from breaking into their houses? They walk around in the nude. In New Mexico, they say, why don't women in Arizona shave their legs? Because they're too tired after shaving their mustaches. There are a lot of surly people around this country. Okay, Wisconsin, Illinois. In Wisconsin, they say in the winter, what can an Illinois man catch if he stays outside his house too long? His wife with the kid who shovels the sidewalk. Okay. In Illinois, they say, what's the difference between a woman from Wisconsin and a volcano? At least a volcano gets hot every 500 years. In Arkansas, Missouri. In Arkansas, they say, have you heard this one? In Arkansas, they say, what's a home computer in Missouri? These. In Missouri, they say, what's the difference between a man from Arkansas and a 3-minute egg? The egg takes 2.5 minutes longer. These are cruel. Kentucky, Tennessee? Anybody from here? Well, it's lucky there's nobody here, because these are... Kentucky, they say, what's the difference between a man from Tennessee and a chimpanzee? Chimpanzee doesn't eat what it picks out of its fur. I didn't say this, folks. In Tennessee, they say, what do you call the most macho-looking person in Kentucky? Your sister. All right, you cruel people out there.
Cruel.
Cruel. All right. Insults. Basic